Like I said, we were just discussing stuff off air. Louie's got a ton of old school flyers, and shouts out to Wicked G. Yeah, you're pulling out all
How did this get in here?
Oh my God.
Oh, what?
I used to do shows with him.
That might go for something online.
You did shows with
Yeah.
South Park Magazine?
Yeah, I used to do that. He used to play locally all the time.
Oh yeah, I remember he used to be here
Yeah.
quite a bit.
Look, I cut this out from the current.
Oh, word.
This is when Carla Chaos got signed to Rap a Lot.
Oh wow.
I cut that out. I cut that out of the current.
Carla Bell. Wow.
Carla.
Yeah.
Yes. Good Lord, man, you going back.
That's what I'm saying. I got a lot of look at this old flyer
Brown Tribe, yeah.
at Taco Land. You know what I mean? That's an old punk rock club.
Wow,
Yes.
Taco
I haven't heard Taco Land
Land.
in a minute.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hold on. You want to go way back? I'll show you this right here.
oh,
This is
what we got?
at Club Miami, Spooky G and Blackjack, with Mad Skills, better known as Mad One.
Oh.
Original flyer back in 1994. Divine Soul.
Wow.
What?
Yeah.
How do you have all this stuff from way back, but you
I-
still you still look like you're my age?
Well, because I grew up. You know what I mean?
You still look like you're in your 30s.
No, I'm 40. I'm 48.
48.
But yeah, I mean that was like, look at this El Toro Ballroom on St. Mary's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Look at Imperial Links and Dirty Faces. Imperial Links was that was what's his name? Hold on, let me see. Imperial Links was Manifest Jeff Kaiser. Come on,
Kaiser.
this is an old flyer from back then.
Whoa.
You know what I mean? This is
When he
Wow.
was telling us all his
Look at-
old
you
names,
got
he never
Donnie D
mentioned
on
that.
there. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
And I've only known him since Manifest. I didn't know him pre-Manifest.
Yeah.
Bones McCoy.
Bones McCoy. Shouts out Bones
Yes.
McCoy.
Yes.
What a name.
That's my
Oh.
friend.
And that's not even. I still have tons of stuff.
Oh
That's why I
my
never put this book together.
God.
Yes.
El Toro is right there on the corner across from Tycoon Flats. That's where it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
That's what this spot was. So
It's like what used to be
Look at- you
La
got-
Botanica before it closed,
something like no.
or on
the other side.
Oh, the other
Yeah,
side.
on that
okay.
corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that used to be El Toro.
Okay.
So look, you got Cross One on this flyer.
Yes.
Damn.
Brown Tribe.
Mm-hmm.
No Parole Showcase. I kill Alien Squad B-Boys.
Mm-hmm.
Complex Elements. Imperial Links and Dirty Faces.
Wow.
Dirty Faces was a good crew too.
Yeah.
Check
They
that
were
one
real
out.
dope. They were real dope. I cut this out of an old magazine.
Cross
El Platazo
Unsky.
from the West Side. This is about Hispanic conquest.
Oh, word.
Yeah. MC Fresco and Chuy Loco. MC
Oh, Chewy Loco.
MC Fresco passed away a few years ago.
Mhm.
But Chuy Loco's in that. That was his group, you know.
Wow.
Man.
I have this right here. This is an old flyer from Splash Sports Bar. You guys know where that's at, right? Right there by that two-story HEB.
Okay.
No
yeah.
Galitos in that area.
Uh-huh.
So that's where that bar is at. But look, Tribe 46 was doing a CD release party. Right? Look at they got Chuy Loco, First Up Crew, Latin Mischief,
Mm-hmm.
Fade Dog of LOK. He was out the Loked Out crew.
Wow.
The Few of Mackay, featuring Hybrid Hex and Relief. So yeah, 905 No Galitos. Latin Mischief was they turned into Jackie on Acid. No, I think that was them.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, Jackie on Acid turned into like a punk band.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and they were Latin Mischief, and I think they went by Emulation too. I think that's what
Both
it was.
those names sound
But
familiar.
yeah. It was, and then I got this like when.
Jackie on Acid really stands out.
Yeah, when PKO dropped their album, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, the Mafia.
Oh, word.
This is an original flyer from back then.
94.
I picked this up at Hogwild
Oh, wow.
back in the day. So it's
Whoa,
an-
that's
it's an old
Nino.
one.
Whoa,
Yeah,
my
Nino.
God, the same face.
Tony J.
Got the
Yep.
same face.
That's him. I got this old Southern Merchandise flyer.
Oh,
Oh,
word.
wow.
Okay.
Look at that for their album. I got that one right there.
Man.
We both need to do our books because I want to do one too with all my stuff.
Yeah. This is a flyer for the Summer Jam event that featured Lighter Shader Brown, Young Bucks, and Black Dynasty, and then it was Chicano Soul and Power, which was another LA band. I think a lot of those bands were from Los Angeles.
Okay.
But then we had Twisted Heads, which was kind of like an offshoot of Twice the Power, Twisted Heads.
Wow.
Eyeball was the main MC, and they're on the flyer right here. LOK again, that's Fade Dog. And then AFC, I can't really remember them, can't place them, but this is an old flyer.
Was that Sunken Gardens?
It was a Sunken Gardens back in the day.
Wow.
Yeah. I got an old 96.1
Yeah.
KSJL sticker.
JL classic.
Yeah.
The original.
This was that one, the Deep South Evolution. I think it was Time Bomb Tattoo Shop. Time Bomb turned into Superfly. They did this event. It was, I want to say it was in 97, 98. Or 98, here you go. Deep South Evolution 98. It was a B-boy event. They had lowriders. They had a bunch of graffiti artists there.
Okay.
And it was at Rosedale Park, Friday, July 17th. I performed at this one. There was a VHS tape that came out.
Wow.
That they released. I'm looking for that. I'm looking for that to go in my archives.
Okay.
I did a performance there. I've heard about it. I've never seen it. I want that VHS tape.
I'm a whiz at finding stuff online, so just
I've
let me
been
know
looking
what
for
you're looking
years.
for. I find stuff all the time that,
I've been looking for years.
that I know is like valuable and people don't realize.
This was an old San Antonio group, 2 Degrees, and the Mad Squad.
Oh,
That's from the 90s too. They were the first guys that I heard put out the sample with the Coolio, the Stevie Wonder, the
Gangsta's
Gangsta's
Paradise?
Paradise. I first heard them use that sample before anybody else.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. That's going back. Good lord.
This right here too. That's 1999, right? That's when I dropped my first 12-inch.
Wow.
And that's DJ Jester and the Underdog Turntablists. They put through on that event, Battle of the Underdogs.
Jester.
Oh God, Chester. Yes.
On the back, you can see our logo on there, Hated Family. Because we were one of the sponsors for the event.
We're talking about Filipino Fist Jester.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. Yeah, I would always see him during First Friday.
This is another flyer with
Out of
the
Austin
Underdog
now, I
Turntablists.
believe.
But they also played that second old school hip hop jam that I did. I threw back in the day.
Man, you.
And
Man.
I got a lot more from where that's. This isn't even like.
Just scratch the surface.
Yeah, it's like nothing. Look. And then they used to put this out, the Scratch School.
Jester.
Underdog Turntablists, yeah. Yeah, that was like one of the first turntablist crew that was here. After that, it was like the Super Brother Scientists.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey, let's go ahead and get into a little bit more music right now. The latest from Soul True and Progeny, plus brand new music from Darius Rose, but right now Louie Dollars with Limits. Keep it locked, y'all. This is the Urban Suite KSYM, San Antonio College Radio.